You're in the way here, mate. I'm gonna have to move you. All head and no tail. Hazards, check. Flashy light, check. Right guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be carrying on combining today, but first of all we've got to get the combine to the field, which is the other side of the village. So Dad's in the combine, he's just coming up behind me in a minute, and we're going to get the combine up through the village to the field. It's always good to have an escort vehicle. I mean, you need an escort vehicle because that combine is pretty big. Well, that was easy. Few parked cars, but managed to get through. There was one chap who pulled over for us in the village, and then the chap behind him decided he was going to pull out in front of him, and then realised there was a combine coming, and that's why the other guy had stopped. Everybody's always in a rush. We're off again then. So here we go again then. Dad's in the combine, I'm on carting duties in the TM165, the best tractor. And as you can see, I've got our smaller trailer on the back, our green Merrick login trailer. We've got Ray carting today as well. He'll be in the John Deere with the blue Marston trailer. And yeah, we'll go get some more wheat in the shed. I did a moisture test on this wheat earlier. It was reading 18%. So it's going to need drying, but I think even waiting a couple of days, we're not going to, you know, be combining it at 14% this week. So I think we've just got to get it in and get it dried back at base. So we're about 2 miles away from the yard where we are here, so that's a 4-mile round trip. So yeah, 2 trailers on the go. I think we'll keep up with the combine okay. It's just I don't want to be meeting Ray with a trailer and his trailer on the track down to this field, which is very narrow, and that'll be a bit awkward for back and back. We used to have walkie-talkies, but they've all sort of lost / broken. But yeah, should keep up all right with the combine, I think. And Ray's definitely got the better trailer, the Marston trailer. The problem with this one is it's not really a grain trailer. It's a little bit shorter than a grain trailer. We had this made back in the 90s for a particular job involving some muck, some soil. So yeah, he's got the best trailer, but I think I've got the best tractor. I mean, come on, TM165, who doesn't want to spend a day in this tractor? So yeah, it would be pretty awkward if me and Ray met each other on this track. be a bit awkward trying to back out. So we have a bit of a plan. The person coming back pulls over here, lets the other one past, and then job's a carrot. We won't bump into each other then. Here he comes. Hope he's had his lunch. So as you can see, I've changed my top. I'm now wearing a Rolling Stones t-shirt as a tribute to the now late Charlie Watts, drummer of the Rolling Stones, who sadly passed away. Me and Dad are both massive fans of the Rolling Stones. In fact, it just proves how cool my dad is, because the soundtrack to my whole childhood was the Rolling Stones. In fact, we saw them live together a couple of times. The most recent was about 3 years ago. This t-shirt was from 2006 when I was only about 14. So yeah, me and Dad, both massive fans, so we're absolutely gutted to hear about Charlie Watts. So yeah, wearing this shirt as a tribute to him. Right, I'm going to do another moisture test. Testing. It's gone down. 17% now. That's a bit better. Still needs drying, but yeah, it's a bit better. To be honest, for a 15-year-old t-shirt, I don't think it looks too bad. Dad's wearing a t-shirt as well. You got a Stones t-shirt on as well, then?
I have, yeah. You got yours on?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's poor old Charlie Watts. It's
poor old Charlie.
Gone to the great drum kit
in the sky.
Yeah.
So how about a bit dad cam then?
Yeah, sure, let's have some dad cam.
Right, you're on dad cam. Enjoy.
Dad cam. Okay, no problems. Yeah. So it's our tribute to Charlie Watts, the Rolling Stones. I've always been a big fan, and Nick's a fan too. Big fan actually. Nick and I have been to see the Rolling Stones twice, and I've been a few times. Never in the 60s when they were really good, but there's a kite down there, you can't see it. But fabulous band. Right, here we go. Yeah, welcome to Dad Camp. This has turned out to be, surprisingly, the best bit of combining of the whole harvest. And this field was the worst one. Went in not the best. It was about to rain. It was raining literally hours after the drill, certainly the next day. It was pouring down. We knew it was going to rain. And with direct drilling, the way we do it, we like to harrow across with a set of old harrows, or we have a new set of focus harrows there. Anyway, never got around to doing that. We did some when we shouldn't have, the same day, that day. And you know when you leave a field with the wheel marks, it's not a good sign. The wheel marks were there, never got a chance to rim roll it, the cables rolled, never happened. And then we were delayed with in fact we were more delayed just to get the autumn herbicide on. So black mass is going to be an issue. Well, I'm in this field now, and admittedly I'm in the best part of it. It's a 100 acre field, there's 65 acres here. It narrows off to the 35 acre part of it down there. But this 65 acre field, I can honestly say, it's the easiest combining this year. A lovely bit of combining, and I'm looking at my yield meter now. And I'm getting 4 tons. I'm getting 4 tons to the acre over. Sometimes it dips to 3.5. But I wouldn't like to say it's averaging 4. I thought it would do about 2. It's doing 4 tons. You can't see, but Ray's got the John Deere and trailer. This camera really helps. Got one on the organ, you see. You can. Yes, not on this. Dead in the middle. You can't see it, but so all you can see is me. That's not good. Apparently, according to the weather forecast, there's 10 days of dry weather. But we were rained off on the weekend, so we thought 18, no more than 18, but 18 we'd go. Because we want to get it in there. Right. That's that. I've got laser steering on this combine, but I've never used it. The Nick's never used it. I'm not sure. I think it's old technology now, so probably GPS will be used. I quite like the challenge of steering. I'm 35 feet across. There's a bit of a challenge to make sure you go full header full. And more importantly, don't miss any. I hate seeing that. Nobody likes seeing that. I'm going to be eating all the food. It's unpacking that and packing up as you're going along. Things are also worse. So trying to sort of operate the combine and do the clean the field ginger cane, it can be a little challenge. By now you're focused on the ginger cane. You want that ginger cane. You're not at all bothered about what's in front of you. You want the ginger cane. I've just realised now, well, I think of course, that's why we must get GPS. For the ginger cane. Yes, of course. Then you can steer itself. We have time to undo the ginger cane. That's it. We're getting GPS.
Oh, Jeremy, what are you doing, mate? I told you to stay put. You're in the way here, mate. I'm gonna have to move you. You stay there and stay out of the way. Well, we are making progress. Getting it in the shed anyway, so yeah, we're cracking on now. Well, this is just getting silly now. I told you to stay in the workshop, and you've lost your hat as well. Blurminack, mate.
So that's it for Dad. So that's it from Dad Cam. Keep safe and well, and we'll see you next time. Take 4. Take 5.
So turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off. Yeah.
Right, okay.